Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I want to talk about this guitar. This is a Gibson Les Paul Classic from 2019 if I'm not mistaken, and by this time when I received this guitar it was very well spec'd in terms of construction and stuff like that. Very well built, no issues at all. It's the thinnest neck that I have on all of my Les Pauls that I really like. Probably the neck that I like from all of my Les Pauls. And it's really thin. There's no issues until now. Stays in tune. I mean, sometimes it doesn't, but who cares? And but for the most part, it does. And I decided to make some modifications to this guitar. So nothing really very heavy on it. But I thought it was time for that because let's start with the pickups. It had those zebra coil pickups in here that come standard with this guitar, because basically this guitar is just like my Les Paul standard in every sense of the word, and it's cheaper than the standard. I have no idea why. The woods are the same, construction is the same, but it's cheaper. So what I decided to do is change the pickups and also change the toggle switch here for a more vintage feel. It's a little bit more cream, darker, okay? The knobs were already like this. This one is a little bit broken here. I don't know why, something happened. And then I also changed the truss rod cover, sorry, for a blank one. So many people have been asking me, what custom guitar do you have? It's not some sort of a custom spec guitar or something like that. It's just the way I prefer it. And the thing that really annoyed me on this guitar, because I'm not really a fan of push-pull coils and stuff like that, was exactly that. So it had an advantage, but I don't regret taking it off. It was the fact that you could skull split both humbuckers, and then you had also here you could push this up and disengage all the tone circuits. Would go straight into the jack, the sound, so all the other knobs didn't do anything. And then you had like this position here where you could also push this knob and put it out of phase for that special greeny tone. But to be honest, it's not a tone that I really fancy. Sorry about all your greeny fans. So I was tired of it. I didn't really use, and I also hate the fact that it's a Les Paul, it's not a Strat. For that I have a Strat. I don't want single coils here, I want full humbuckers. So the humbuckers that I've chosen are, I've gotta read this because I'm always forgetting about the names. So I'm gonna put a picture here, maybe I'll put it on a video. So on the bridge, it's a Gibson 60 burst bucker. Gibson 60 burst bucker, it's all that says. To be honest, I don't know really about the output, I don't know much about that. And then on the neck pickup we have, let me just read this, a Gibson T-type rhythm. It's for the neck pickup. And although if you guys see Glenn Flicker with all his videos, I gain distortion, stuff like that, where he says pickup doesn't matter, but it's not that simple. So I play a lot clean stuff as well as mid gain. So in that regard does matter a lot, okay? I'm plugged into my Katana MK2, typical Sennheiser 906 into my Apollo UAD interface. There will be no post effects. Right now I'm on the clean channel, a little bit of EQ just, but nothing special. And what I found out is this pickup, especially the neck pickup, is very warm, very articulate, and I really like the tone of this pickup, really like it. Probably I've been playing this guitar more than any other of my guitars that I have here, okay, including my Les Paul Custom. And this one is strong, but not in the sense it's not an heavy metal pickup, although it can do it. But it's also very pleasant to hear, and I'm very happy that the zebra coils, although they sound fine, this for me are much better pair with the Katana and other units that I have here. So without further ado, this is a clean channel on this guitar with this kind of pickup. It's bright. I do tend to put the tone control on my Les Paul around 5, so we will sound like this. Also, it's great, this guitar has a very low action with no fret buzz, at least relevant fret buzz, nothing special. Now the neck pickup, with everything open, sounds like this. Very shiny, very warm. Kind of reminds me of my ES335, and I really like that. If you want to play some jazz chords or stuff like that, just roll down the tone control, and it sounds, for me, it sounds beautiful. The output, I think, is a little bit higher because it gets a little bit more gain, even on clean tones. So you get a jazz tone, and even for clean passages. There's no effects to it, no reverb, nothing. I think every note is very well defined. I know there's a lot of pickups on the market, and you really have kind of to buy them or install them to see how they sound. But I read on some forums about this guitar and about these pickups, and I also saw some videos or sound demos with this, and I really like them. And the guitar is more sustained. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. The lows are very rounded. Then on the middle pickup, or on the middle position, I mean, you can get those, very pleasant, shiny tones. So it sounds great. And on the bridge pickup, doesn't hurt your ears. So now I'm going to put distortion on it. I'm going to use a brown channel with no tube screamer or any pedal in front, just a brown channel to see how it sounds. Okay, so now on the brown channel, the bridge pickup and the tone still roll off around 5. It sounds like this, with some power chords. So I think it's very well defined, the tone, and now with the tone full open. There's a lot of distortion. If I roll back a little bit the volume knob, and now roll down a little bit the tone knob as well. Sounds really cool. Now on the neck pickup, there's a lot of bass on this pickup. Just roll down the volume again, around 4. So I'll probably use this guitar more for not so high gain tones because it seems to sound better in mid gain territory. But anyways, more gain. More test of sustain here, and I think it's perfectly fine, perfectly good. A little bit more sustain than I had with those zebra coils, more defined, and you know, I don't know, it's more pleasant for me. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is the things that I did to my Les Paul Classic. It has a fairly plain maple top, right? Not highly figured, but on the back it's I think it's very beautiful, this guitar. Very simple, straightforward, straight to the point. And now it's like a rock machine. I love it, and it sounds good with every type of tone. Although I'll tend to prefer the mid gain tones on this one and the cleans, but it sounds gain on high gain as well, just not necessarily for metal tones. But other than that, it's a beautiful guitar now with all these simple transformations. And also, I don't know if I talked before, but I have the 50s wiring here on the back. I'll put the picture here, before and after. I hated that all thing like a motherboard here, like a computer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a great guitar. It's one of the cheapest ones from, if you want to get a Les Paul, the classic one. Now they have gone up in price, I think, but it plays very well, has a very slim neck. Maybe I had a little bit of luck. I know guys prefer sometimes a little more, you know, more beef necks, but I like those slim necks. I really love them, make me play easier. And the strings are very low in action without any issues regarding fret buzz or stuff like that. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys enjoy this small demo review of the changes I've made on this guitar. It depends on the light, it stays really beautiful, as you guys can see here. So thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!